Talk to me, Boulder.
We don't have to do anything. We're going to outwork them. We're going to out-recruit them. We're going to out-scout them.
Now that the 2025 class is in and the transfer portal is about to heat up, we got to talk about the ways that Colorado and Coach Prime are going to be able to really get out there and get players' attention. And honestly, this accomplishment right now is one reason why Coach Prime is out here doing something that only the greats are doing. And boy, y'all should be excited about it. So let's dive into that here on the Prime Time for College Football. This video is powered by our partners over at BetUS. Check them out. They're hooking up the gamer. 150% bonus on your first deposit up to $2,000 by using promo code YouTube150. So you've got the Big 12 dropping all of their awards. Not only are they giving away them awards, they're also providing you with your first and second team, your first team Big 12 and your offense and defense, and the buffs are littered all over it. And so we got to celebrate what Coach Prime is doing, because what he has done here at Colorado, especially this season, going 9-3, is and propelling so many players up. This is only something that the great coaches do. And now his goal is to continuously repeat this and be listed as one of the greatest coaches to ever exist. And this is how he does it, is by getting his guys on this trajectory. So let's take a look at these awards that just came down the line, as well as the Big 12's offense and defensive first teams. So let's, of course, look at the awards first. And these awards, look, Coach Prime can replicate this like the greats have. He's up there in that trajectory. And so first off, Offensive Player of the Year for the Big 12, it's, of course, Sheduer Sanders. Wow, they're a shocker. He's already locked in to be a top 5 NFL draft pick. And if Coach Prime, like I said, continues to do this, replicate this action, this is going to sell Colorado to just about any prospect. And honestly, the noise is going to continue about Prime going to other places. I'm not saying that Coach Prime is leaving or going anywhere, but what I'm saying is that all of the pundits, the media folk, all of the big mainstream guys, they're going to want to drum up all of your eyeballs by talking about Coach Prime taking these other jobs. It's not going to happen, though. I don't see Prime leaving anytime soon, but Sheduer getting, Offensive Player of the Year. We expected it. Coach Prime said enough of excellence was going to happen at this program anyway, and he sure enough lived up to it. Sheduer walks out here. He's breaking the school record for passing touchdowns, passing yards, consecutive games with touchdown passes, quarterback rating, completion percentage. Dude has had a monstrous career year, and what does that do? Send that boy to not only NFL, but it prepares everybody's mind for when a Juju Lewis shows up. Juju saw that the keys were going to be passed to him. That's what his goal was coming here, and boom, we're here, baby. And a lot of people want to ride on the coattail of what Coach Prime in Colorado's doing. They're going to have the opportunity to do that. And so, first off, Offensive Player of the Year, Sheduer Sanders. Defensive Player of the Year, which still is amazing to me that people even question the ability of this player. Travis Hunter, Defensive Player of the Year for the Big 12. And this is one of the few times where one school has just dominated on both sides with all of these awards. It doesn't happen all the time. It's crazy. And even better, Colorado got a third award. We'll talk about that in a minute. But before we talk about this Defensive Player of the Year award, we got to talk to you about BetUS. Thank them for sponsoring the video. They're hooking you up. 150% bonus on your first deposit up to $2,000. 125% on your second and third deposits by using promo code YouTube150. And as y'all can see coming in here, Heisman Trophy odds are still up here. And as of right now, Travis Hunter's dropped a little bit from minus 8,000 minus 4,000. So there's a fight between him, Ashton Jeanty. So it's one of those two guys that's going to win this award. And if you really feel confident in Travis, you can drop the numbers. But if you want to take the odds, Ashton Jeanty is the most attractive. And BetUS hooking you up if you want to jump in there. 150% bonus on your first deposit of $2,000. 125% bonus on your second and third deposits by using promo code YouTube150. Check them out, BetUS, where the game begins. You get Travis Hunter winning Defensive Player of the Year. So it makes me beg the question, does it make sense for Travis Hunter himself to not be considered for the Thorpe Award even though he's listed for all those other awards for defensive backs, right? Defensive Player of the Year, he won it in his conference, but he's not on the Thorpe Award, which is bananas. Now, some people will try to hate and say, oh, they're only doing that, because of whatever reason, blah, blah, blah. No, Travis Hunter's that dude. And it's one of the few things that you'll ever see a dude be able to go out there and be a problem on offense and defense. We haven't seen that in college football, and Travis provided that, right? So then next up from there, you have B.J. Green II. He gets the Big 12 Newcomer of the Year. Massive accomplishment. Congratulations to him with that. Pivotal in the pass rush for this team. Third, he had, the team finished with 37 sacks, ranked 11th in the nation, tops in the Big 12. BJ was the major anchor when it comes for that. What more could you ask for? This man won Newcomer of the Year. Then you had Travis Hunter get Defensive Player of the Year. Sheduer Sanders get Offensive Player of the Year. Colorado sweeping some big awards here. Cannot beat that. Huge, right? Shout out to Coach Prime and what he's doing there. Now all that's going to do is attract more talent into Boulder. Next thing they have up is going to be the first and second team. Big 12, all Big 12 football first team. Of course, Sheduer is your quarterback. Travis Hunter's wide receiver. Crazy, right? Defense, BJ Green makes that list as well. Then Travis Hunter also makes it on the defensive side. So this dude, Defense Player of the Year, he gets offense and defensive first team. Who else is doing that in college football? Like, look, I get everybody trying to argue for Ashton Jeanty, but the numbers Jeanty's put up, other running backs had done better and didn't even win the Heisman. It's all about the most outstanding player in the game. And as amazing as he is, he's not Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter's got that man beat. Second team, on the defensive side of the ball, you had Nakai Hill-Green. He made second team defense. And then when you wrap that bad boy up, a lot of honorable mentions showed up for the Buffs with Preston Hodge at DB as one of the Big 12 defensive teams. You had Travis Hunter as Offensive Player of the Year, honorable mention. Alejandro Mata, he got kicker. He was honorable mention at kicker. Taj McCoy was an honorable mention for Defensive Freshman of the Year. DJ McKinney was an honorable mention for the All Big 12 team. Chidozie Nwakwu was honorable mention for Defensive Lineman of the Year, as well as an honorable mention on the Big 12, All Big 12 team. Jordan Seaton was Offensive Freshman of the Year, honorable mention, as well as for the Big 12 All Team, Offensive team. Cameron Salmon Craig, as well as Mark Vassett and LeJontay Wester. All honorable mentions for the Big 12 teams, all conference teams, as well as LeJontay as Offensive Newcomer of the Year. He was an honorable mention. So Prime's has got dudes all over the place. Names in all these positions because of how outstanding of a season it is. And my point and why I want to drive home in this video for you all is, with these awards, the goal now is to replicate this again next year. And Prime preaches that like crazy. The players he brings in, he wants those that are going to be ready to play, ready to contribute. And if you keep doing this constantly, guess what's going to happen? Kids are going to keep wanting to come to this school. So all Prime's got to do is continue to show up, show out, and continue to show them that it's possible here in Boulder, Colorado. And you fans, you supporters, all of you out there are making this possible. It's because of you. The Buffs are able to do this. All the support economically, showing up to the games, being loud, and having faith in what Coach Prime is doing and giving them the opportunity. That was the most critical component, and it happened because of you. So take a bow, take a part in this, because of your support, it'll allow for Coach Prime to be able to do everything he's getting done. And the best part, Prime loves it here, loves it in Boulder, and his whole goal is to continue to build on this foundation. So tell me what y'all think. We want to hear from you all. So the news is going to be flying in hot and heavy. We'll probably have a few more videos drop. We're going to be talking portal. There's about 4 guys that Colorado is now linked to by name. Tell you who those players are in another video. And we'll dive into what the potential needs are coming up soon. So Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Check out the last video we dropped not too long ago about the class and how excited we are about that, and hit that bell notification. Shout out to BetUS for sponsoring the channel. They're hooking you up 150% bonus on your first deposit up to $2,000 by using promo code YouTube150. And we'll chop it up soon.